Inhale right there. Exhale, revolve, belly button turning right. Inhale up to center. We go again. Soft right knee, left hand, fingers turn in and turn. Inhale there to lengthen out. Exhale, revolve. One more time. Stand tall and wide. Soft right knee, left hand across, and stay. For 2. Maybe you work towards both legs evenly extended. Soft right knee, look down, set your block on the other side. Stand tall and notice. Starting to come into the reception of where we're going. What it's providing, what it's making. A bend in the left knee. Turn your right fingertips towards your left foot. Find your posture. Turn up. Exhale the belly button to the left. And inhale, stand tall. Find the rhythm, find the breath. Left knee softens, right hand down. Fingers point in and revolve. Inhale there. Exhale, belly to the left. Inhale, stand tall. 2 one more time. Soft left knee. Hand down and across to revolve. Stay. Without any force, you're simply guiding the length of the spine to turn. Soft both knees if you need to, or extending back through the thighs. Soften both knees, look down, set the block away, stand tall and notice. It should be a sensation of current that we're beginning to build. All of these small channels that we're opening and connecting, all of these rinsing revolutions, giving us some space and some height. Fold it right down the middle, soft knees, press back. Walking the elbows back. Walk the wrists underneath the elbows. Wrap the elbows towards each other. Outer edges of the feet drop in, extending the legs. All the spaces, all the openings you made, just extending right through them, connecting them, dot to dot to dot. All the way into the very pads of your toes, pads of the fingers, crown of the head. Soft knees, drop the tail, press down, stand tall. Hands to your hips. Wag it out. 2 more places to go. Turn to the high plank. And press back to your dog. As you find high plank, firm your whole front body. Roll to the outer right foot and step your left foot halfway up. It's perpendicular to the line of the center of your mat. The left hand goes high. Lift your right thigh to meet your left and slowly reach the left hand over. Straight over, not back. Straight over. Keep that center line now. See if you can peel the inner edge of your left foot away from the floor as you reach your right inner foot towards the end of your mat. The whole left side of the top body is long. The whole inside of the right leg is longer. And set it back down. Press back down, dog. Wag it out. And again, high plank. Outside of the left foot comes down. Right foot, heel down. I'll turn so I'm not having my back to you. And my foot is perpendicular to the center line of my mat, lifting the left hip up, right hand high. So you're scissoring the thighs, but sending the right knee away to peel the inner foot and slowly reach the left hand straight overhead, right out of the shoulder, not to the back, not to the front, straight out. So that from the right hip to the right shoulder is longer, and from the left inner thigh to the left inner foot is longer. And send your right knee right. Broaden your rib cage. Right hand high, look down, set down, press back, downward facing dog. So we're awakening the lines on the sides of the body, top and bottom. High plank. Draw your left knee to your chest and extend it out to the right. So they've crossed your legs inside. High plank. Your heel is in line with your hip as much as possible. Square your chest, square your hips, scissor your thighs. Hold that center line. Hold Mula Bandha, lengthen the spine out of it. And then roll out the right foot flat to the floor, right hand high. Open the pelvis, flex the left foot, reach the inner foot away, right hand high, right hand slowly overhead. And then set it back down and rinse. Roll your right hip forward. Reach your heart long. Reach your chin long. Mula Bandha right from there. And press back. Down dog. Again, I'll turn the other way. Right knee to your chest. Right leg extends straight out of your hip. Find that scissor. Roll the left hip forward. Scissor the inner thighs to meet each other. There's stability right there, so I can bring my left hand all the way up. Drop the left foot flat. Right foot flexed. Slowly reach the left hand overhead. So the inner thighs are active and long. Left hand high, look down. Square the hips, square the heart. Scissor the thighs, lengthen the chin. And press back downward facing dog. All those channels get closed if you sit with your legs crossed when you sit at a table. If your outer hips get tight cycling or walking, all of these need to be cleared. Slowly walk your feet up, holding outside edges of your elbows drop down. Reach your inner feet down, reach your outer feet down. And soft knees to stand tall. Hands to your hips and pause. Use your thumbs to drop the backs of your hips, heels down, toes long, chest broad. So close. All those openings, notice what they're making. So generally, right now, we've created movement to create freedom. Make little figures of 8 with your hips. We make movement to make freedom and to make circulation, to get it going. And from that movement, we build a container. We clear its lines. We lengthen its sides and lift it up. We open the bowl. And into that bowl, we pour that circulation, and then we give it direction. Right foot fully to the floor, left knee rising, hands to the hips. Pull your feet apart, just like you did on the floor. Pull the feet apart. Pull your tail down and pull your knee up. Right hand outside of your left foot. If you can't, outside of the knee is fantastic. Work there. Or holding the foot, draw your inner thighs towards each other. Left hand goes to your left ribs and roll it back. Gaze stays forward. Left ribs back, right hip back. And from there, left foot forward. Or if you're holding your shins, stay as you are. Scissor the thighs. Left hand goes all the way back. Close your left fist, thumb up. And from that closed hands, rinse the inner thighs. And then open your hand. Press straight down and rise straight up. Left hand to the hip. Heel in with grace, with precision. Set it down. Hands down. That we could imagine that whole posture as a mudra, a seal that directs the energy we've put into motion. That whole body forming a purpose, a channel, a single directed point. Weight into the left foot, right knee rising. Pull the soles of your feet apart. Build the anchor of your left leg. Right hand to your hip, left hand to your shin, knee higher. or outside of your foot. Stand tall. And notice how there's a splaying of the shoulder and the knee. You're going to reverse that. Bring them together. Bring your belly in and back. Left thigh back. Right hand to your right ribs. Roll back. Inner thighs together. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. And revolve your ribs. Seal the inner thighs. Seal Mula Bandha. And then the right hand goes back. Close your hand into a fist, and in that fist, right thumb up, revolve further, and then open your hands and imagine it right up the crown of your head. Open. When we release, there's a conduit. Right hand to your hip, right heel in, feet to the floor. Palms open in stillness. Put it all together into our final posture. Every part, every piece in action, in motion. Shake it out. Base of the big toes touch. Inhale, rise up tall. Soft knees folded and rinse it all. Lift halfway. Clear that container, step or jump your chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left heel falls, right heel rises. Extend the left back leg. Step your right foot up. Now, left hand finds a block a little bit forward so that when you lift the back heel, check it out that the block is directly under the wrist, under the shoulder. Right hand to your right hip. Lift your left back thigh. A little bend in your right knee. Right hand to the right ribs. Roll the ribs open as though you were in your balancing pose. Lift your back heel. Lift your right hand and extend the right thigh back. A little bend in the knees. A revolution through the ribs. An extension through the feet. Send your feet apart. Inner thighs. Find your inhale. Find your exhale and seal the sides of that bowl, the front and back of that bowl from Mula Bandha. Extend through the crown of your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand, right hip, look down. Left foot beside the right, soften it all. Press to stand. And let it go. Letting your heart rate slow. Letting your breathing become silky. 2 hands high. Tuck your chin, soft knees folded in, rinse it out. Lifting up. Step or jump, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right heel down, left heel high. Clear and lengthen the back of your left leg. All the way through the sole of your right foot. Left foot steps up, set up your block. It's a little forward and a little to the right. Lift your back heel. Left hand, left hip, square it all. Find the block position. If it's behind you, it'll tip you forward. Right beneath your right shoulder. Right wrist, right shoulder. Because the left shoulder will stack over it. Little bend in the left knee, left hand, left ribs, revolve. Everything you've done. Inner thighs towards each other, pelvis working to turn you. Left hand high. Little bend in the knees, revolve and extend the legs. Send the soles of your feet apart. Little bend, revolve, extend. 3. Find your exhale. Find Mula Bandha sides, front to back. Gather there. Inhale, revolve. Exhale, gather, hold it. Look down. Left hand, left hip. Right hand, right foot beside left. Let the posture soften. Drop your head, press straight down and straight up. Palms open. Keep dropping the shoulders, keep lifting the heart. Heels are heavy, toes are long, until your heart rate is slow. Widen your heels, palms together, drop the hips, big squat, wag the tail. And to roll all the way back, extending down. It is a full practice. You are open evenly, front to back, inside and out. Stay in this ease as long as you can. If you want to go further and add a supine and seated and inverted continuation, go to it. Or bask. Bask in this without hurry, without force. However you choose to conclude, at the end, you'll walk your feet in, hold your shins, to roll to a seat, to bring your palms to prayer. Forehead center to namaste.